Welcome to my channel Daily Bulletin News. EJ demands proof of Sloan's claims, and Bobby comes out to play. Stephanie approaches ineffable Everett at the pub as he works on his laptop. He shows her the article he's working on about Paulina being radioactive. When she discovers Paulina didn't really defend herself for the story, Stephanie suggests they reach out to her again. Everett thinks she's had ample chance to respond to their requests for further comment. He can't allow another paper to scoop them and hits publish. At home, Paulina worries to Abby about Channel and Johnny's baby. She'll never forgive herself if something happens to it. Abby holds her as she cries. He tries to reassure her, but all she feels is guilt and regret. In their bedroom at the mansion, Channel ignores a call from Paulina. She's too tired and confused to talk to her right now. She and Johnny marvel over the shock of being pregnant and the worry they now face. Johnny points out they do have options. He'd love nothing more than to have a baby with her, but the radiation issue complicates things. They don't even know what the risks are. Tears run down Channel's face as she wishes they could just be happy. After Paulina gets Channel's voicemail, she assumes Channel is angry with her. Abby counters she and Johnny are just trying to process things. He tells her loves her, which she appreciates because she's not feeling very lovable right now. She goes to take a bath. In her apartment, Sloan tells EJ that Jude is Nicole and Eric's baby, not his. EJ refuses to believe it. Sloan doesn't want it to be true either because it could blow up their marriages, so he has to keep quiet about it. EJ reminds her he has the DNA results in his safe. She confesses to switching the results. He insists on doing another test. Sloan will happily provide samples from Jude and Eric. He lashes out over her deception, but she states they'll have to work together, or it's game over for their marriages. After Nicole thinks about Eric, EJ comes home. His hand shakes as he pours himself a drink. Nicole asks if everything is okay. EJ says he just had a long day at the office. She hears it and tells him she's working on a story for the paper with Eric, but offers to quit if he wants her to. He's okay with it if she is. Nicole assures him it doesn't bother her. Her relationship with Eric is in the past. EJ is her present and future. They kiss and hug, whereupon her expression grows pensive and his darkens. As they sit on their bed, Channel tells Johnny that a young customer who has Down syndrome loves to watch her bake every day. Even though her family has probably had to make sacrifices, she's sure it doesn't outweigh the joy she brings to their lives. Even if there could be something wrong with their baby, Channel doesn't care. As long as there's love, it would still be a blessing. Johnny agrees. He also thinks they'll nail being parents. Channel isn't so sure. She's pretty irresponsible and immature. Johnny disagrees, considering she runs a bakery, whereas he's just a trust fund baby. She knows he has many talents, he just needs to find his calling. As Jada moves into Rafe's place, she points out a piece of artwork in his bedroom doesn't seem like his taste. Rafe admits it was Jordan's. Jada takes it down and replaces it with a painting of a jazz player. She asks about Jordan. Rafe explains she was Clyde's daughter and certifiably insane. They quip that they really knew how to pick him. The good news is that they have improved immensely. Eric comes home and tells Sloan about confronting Leo, who drunkenly passed out. He felt sorry for him. He hates what Leo did to her, but he doesn't like that she didn't come to him about it. She promises no more secrets, but rolls her eyes and sighs as she hugs him. She makes more promises before they kiss deeply. At home, Abby reads the online article about Paulina and calls Stephanie for advice on how to do damage control. She suggests Paulina put out a statement explaining her actions. When she hangs up, she assures an inquiring Everett that there will be no conflict of interest if she takes Paulina back on as a client. Next, she accepts his invitation to play pickleball, despite still feeling self-protective around him. As they check their calendars to pick a date, Everett sees an email about his divorce papers. He opens it and studies Robert Stain's signature. His expression hardens. In the bedroom with Rafe, Jada gets an alert about her divorce. It's finally over, she exclaims and leaps into Rafe's arms. Rafe knew it was going to happen, so he produces chilled champagne. They toast to their beautiful future and good fortune in finding each other. She notes that she's celebrating her divorce more than she ever did her marriage. Bobby turned cold and distant really quickly, like someone flipped a switch. They continue their celebration, which includes getting passionate on the bed.